officially on camera, are you running for presidency?
Running, swimming, jumping, whatever it is. Diving. No, just to be clear. People think we just wake up and say, no, I'm running for president, like it's a joke. From my side, there's people that believe in my abilities. There are people that believe in me as much as I believe in them. And they're like, look, if you put in a good showing, we'll support you. These are people from different walks of life. And I've said to myself, you know what, actually, I don't see anyone else standing up, and no disrespect to anybody, but I'm sticking my neck out. And I understand the risks it comes with. I understand the jeopardy that I might be putting myself and others in. But it's a risk that I'm willing to take. I always use the example of the pre-94 generation. If they could fight for freedom and liberation without any fear, they had German shepherds on their back. They were being wet blanketed and waterboarded. What excuses do we have today? And we need to stop blaming people. We need to take that mantle up. And as you said, people need to stand up. And our generational mission is to get a mindset change. That's all we speak about. Because if we don't change our mindset, we're not going to get the job done. So the reason why I'm standing up, and I'm hoping that many more young people stand up, is that self-belief to say that we can do it. Because as you both know, there are a lot of smart individuals out there, young, talented. And my final point on that is the difference between our time now in 2024, when we will be standing and we will be winning, kicking ass, is different. It's different to 94.
Sure.
Back then, it was people that were, yes, they were smart, highly educated, but besides political experience, there was no governance experience, there was no business experience, there was no relationship experiences from an international perspective. When it comes down to the exchange of bilaterals, the discussions around how economies grow, it was purely just, let's liberate our people and we respect them for that. The only difference now is there's people ready, they're sitting in the wings and the capabilities on another level. It's a plug and play. That's as simple as it is. And I think we'll take it to the next level.
Before I hand it over to Paniel, a lot of your detractors, or let me say a lot of your detractors, Ubaba, Umsholozi, would say to you, but DUDUZANE is corrupt. Are you clean? Are you corrupt? Maybe let's talk about that before we continue.
Clean, at all times. Don't get it. At all times. People will say what they need to say. And, hats off to them. We appreciate the haters. We appreciate the criticism. That's what sharpens us. But as I always say to people is, if that is the case, what am I doing sitting here? There's been the discussion, hey, this man's going to be in orange suits. That was years ago. You're not going to touch me for a very simple reason. I've done nothing wrong. And when I say to people, I've been open and honest about it. They've been court cases. I've appeared I've appeared at the State Capture Commission. And, they're just coming up with flimsy excuses, but they continue being flimsy. It's all good. We're moving. The more they say, the more negativity there is, the more it pushes us. And, the more we believe we'll get to our desired outcome. Because if that's a level of attitude and that's a level of criticism as an engagement that they have, as flimsy as it is, it means we're on the right track. Come with a better argument. Arguments are on banana peels, they slipping. They've got to come with something better. Finger pointing, talking about, but it's easy to say you're corrupt. It's who you're corrupt. And now I must be sitting and, no, I'm not. I'm an upstanding citizen. I don't have time for that. I've defended myself and I've always said, you want to challenge me? There's avenues to do so. You've done so. I've appeared. I can't be doing this back and forth. Whilst you guys are sorting yourselves out, we got our 10 toes down.
Jeez.
We're on the streets.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. It's the only way. All this airy-fairy, pie in the sky. I like saying guys think they have the monopoly of the microphone. They're the only ones that want to speak and everyone else must listen. That time is gone. Yeah. And the monopoly of wisdom. They're the only ones that know everything. No, guys, let's stand up. Now is the time. We missed this opportunity. It's gone for all of us. And let's talk. WMC, RET, great political constructs, but that's not changing the situation on the ground. Conferences and regional, provincial, it's all good. Slates, lists, is that all we're good for? Deciding who is going to go into a position. No one's doing the work. Everyone's sitting in their offices. The only time we see people is during press conferences and actual conferences, whether it's policy, elective. No, man. everyone is going to earn their spot. And if you're not up to the task, you're not welcome at this party. Simple as that.